He accepts full responsibility for the death of the 4-year-old Palmdale boy. Noah Cuatro died earlier this month. His parents say he drowned, but sheriff's investigators say his body was badly bruised, so they're looking into the case as a possible homicide. No criminal charges have been filed yet. DCFS Director Bobby Cagle may be accepting full responsibility, but there are several agencies that are supposed to protect our children. And joining us right now is social worker and attorney Robin Sax. Now, Robin, what agencies are involved in something like this?
Well, first of all, I give great kudos to Bobby Cagle for coming out
and
taking responsibility on behalf of DCFS.
Case, wow.
However, there is a system in place in LA County called the HUB system, which specifically has, it's a partnership between DCFS, Department of Mental Health, and Department of Health, which are the hospitals. And all three of them are supposed to be there together to act as a safety gap, so not one agency takes all the heat, and not all one agency is supposed to see all the signs and symptoms that lead to abuse or neglect.
So hard. I won't point any fingers here. I know it's a hard thing to do, but boy, you just got to get some answers out there. Caseworkers knew about this case with Noah. They actually had a court order to get him out of there. He stayed. He's no longer with us. What happened? How did the system fail?
Yeah, I think we can actually point some fingers here a bit. I mean, in April 2019, Noah was actually seen at a hub, not in the high desert, and he was sent home to his parents. Now, a doctor sent him home and discharged him.
Why?
He should have been forensically examined. He was not forensically examined from what I understand. And also, many of the hubs do not have all of the doctors have the forensic training that they need. And there's so much weight now that's given actually to doctors' reports over social workers' reports because they assume that they are being seen for actual physical forensic injuries.
Right. Now, Supervisor Mark Ridley-Thomas, he pointed out that the county spent a lot of money on fixing all this, and he doesn't seem to think that it's really fixed. Do we have any progress?
Well, he made a great comment. He said, listen, we spent buckets of money on the Blue Ribbon Commission to identify all the problems, put these safety gaps in place. What have we done? And he's identified that maybe we've made progress with hiring more people, quantity. But what are the quality of the workers that are out there? How well trained are there? And what is the turnover? And what we're seeing is that the turnover, particularly in the high desert where Noah was killed, from my point of view, that their turnover is great. It's very hard to keep people out there. And what's happening is where people should be going to the premier hub, LA County USC, that is open 24/7, that has forensic doctors on call, that has medical and mental health facilities 24/7. They're getting diverted to places that have signs on the door that are closed, that are not having trained folks. And
so you bring a kid up to this place. It's like, look, there's a problem here. The door is closed.
It's happened. I mean, that was what happened in the last couple of years in the other deaths that we have seen. They've literally come and had a sign on the door and said, sorry, we're closed.
Where's the money? Why didn't the money open that door?
Well, it is the door. Now they've hired someone. Now the door is not closed, but it still may be closed at 5, and it still may not have a forensic interviewer, and they're still getting diverted around the county.
All right. Well, there you go. Thank you so much, Robin Sax, social worker and an attorney. By the way,